Wow, that is personal information. I hope it's not used for my passwords. English a little bit rusty. I still can. And that's something I've never said in an interview before. Sate ayam.
Yeah.
Nobody said sate kambing.
I like it.
I don't know the origin of sate, so maybe I could do that for the next one.
Yeah, maybe you can put like some historical facts into it, right?
Yeah.
My name is Genera Yusuf, or you may call me Ara, and I will be having a fun chat with our special guest today on today's episode of Matthew Samudro, MainKe at America. Yay! Hi, Matt.
Hi.
How are you doing, Matt?
I'm doing well, thanks. This is a little bit crazy to see. There's actually like a bit of an audience here.
Yeah, a lot of our team are here.
And also audience online. It's really cool coming back because America. and also because it's really cool to be invited back, of course. This is my first time talking about myself. Yeah, so...
Really? First time here at America?
Well, first time at America talking about myself, and I think in general.
Do you remember your last time here? What was it for?
I do. So I had a friend, his name is Misail, and he was playing piano. He's really good at playing piano. And he had a friend, he brought on a friend who was doing poetry.
Right.
So I was the moderator. Talking to them about kind of why they chose to play this piece, what the piece meant, a little bit about the poetry as well. And it was in front of a live audience, so it was scary, but really cool because I never thought that I would ever be doing something like that because I do food. But yeah, this is the second time.
How do you like the place so far? Do you see any changes around here?
Changes, well, actually, it's as I remembered it, a lot of nice screens, bright. I like the carpeted floors because it does remind me of the States. Feels like a huge studio.
Yeah.
Cold, that's something I appreciate. And a lot of friendly people.
So Matthew, to start our podcast today, we would like to get to know more about you. And we have some quick questions for you, Matt. We already prepared some question. We've got here a little board with questions. Have you ever done this before?
No, and honestly, I don't think until now that I'm worthy of this board because we only see this on Wired. And I always think it's so cool, like watching the people who do this because this is crazy. I guarantee, I don't think anybody Googles me.
Okay, so here we have 5 questions for you. I will be holding the board and I will give you the honor to open the tape. So
I've always wanted to do that. Yeah.
You ready? Okay. So let's open the first one. Matthew Samudro.
Okay. I'll just start right away.
All right, please do.
Cool. Okay. Ooh.
Matthew Samudro.
Age. Wow. Yeah. 29. So this is one more year before I hit the big 3-0.
When's your birthday?
May 6th.
May 6th.
May 6th. Wow, that is personal information. I hope it's not used for my passwords. May 6th, 1996. Yeah.
Okay, so I think we can answer that for our next question.
Okay.
Let's open it up.
Ooh. Zodiac.
Okay, so May 6th, that makes you
Taurus.
A Taurus.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Taurus?
So some people are like, Taurus likes to eat, but then I feel like every other zodiac likes to eat. I don't know who doesn't like to eat. So
that makes a lot of sense with the thing you're doing right now.
Yeah, but I think anybody likes to eat, right?
Of course.
So I don't know, what does Taurus mean?
Again, I'm not an astrologist. I don't know anything. I don't know a lot about zodiacs, but I do know that Taurus people are very calm and content.
Are they?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the Taurus.
I feel like I am content.
You are content.
Calm after coffee. But
next question. Matthew Samudro.
Thanks for spelling my full name, by the way. Nobody knows that my full name is Matthew Samudro.
Cars. Okay, so do you have a dream car, Matthew?
Oh, okay. Wow, thanks for... Yeah, I love cars. Wow. My Explore page is entirely cars. I can prove it too. Because I'm proud of my Explore page. That's why I'm mentioning it. Because usually it's like questionable things.
So cars and food.
Cars.
Or just cars?
It's mainly cars, yeah. Dream car, crazy, but it's Mazda RX-7.
Wow.
Yes.
That's your dream car.
It is my dream car. I have a RX-8 now, but I would love to own an RX-7.
Ah.
It's a very niche one, but a more common one that I think everybody knows is I would always love one day to own any Ferrari. Like it doesn't matter the old ones that are already more cheap, the cheaper ones, more affordable, sorry. But I think I love red. And
that's your color.
Yeah, that would be a dream. That would be a dream.
Okay, let's move on to our fourth question, Matthew.
Okay.
You can open it again.
This is a long one. Are we okay? Am I speaking too fast?
No, it's totally fine.
Thanks. Because I had coffee just now.
Oh yeah. Matthew Samudro speaks Indonesian. So, do you speak Indonesian, Matthew?
Bisa. So we try to do a small conversation. Bisa lah.
Maybe your favorite word in Indonesian.
My favorite interview when someone tries to speak Indonesian is, I'm sure you know this reference, it's apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
Nama saya Chris. You know that one?
Okay, then apa kabar, Matthew?
Apa kabar? Nama saya Chris. You know that one? The one with Cinta Laura and Chris Hemsworth.
The one where she was interviewing them for the movie, right? I know that.
He was speaking in Indonesian. I think that's so funny.
So you guys, I hope that answers your question. Matthew Samudro does speak Indonesian. That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Pretty good Bahasa Indonesia, Matthew.
Yeah,
that's good for you.
Hope I can do this one day in Bahasa Indonesia.
Yes. Okay. So we have our last
one,
but not least question.
Okay.
You may open it, Matthew.
I also learned recently that I was born before Google.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and a lot of Gen Zs apparently don't believe that.
You can give that to me.
Oh yeah, here, thanks.
So yeah, Matthew Samudro orang mana? So, orang mana kamu, Matthew?
Orang obviously orang Jakarta.
Orang Jakarta, Indonesia.
I was born di Graha Medica.
I don't know.
It's gone. It's like an old hospital. Oh. I was born there.
Which part of Jakarta is that?
It's like Jakbar. And then when I was 3 or 2, I moved to the US.
You moved to the States.
I moved to the States, yeah.
But you're Indonesian, right?
I'm Indonesian.
I think a lot of people actually mistaken you as Singaporean.
Yeah, so
why is that?
I can speak a little bit of Singlish. I worked in Singapore for
how long?
I worked in Singapore for 2.5 years.
Oh.
And I did a lot of internships in Singapore because it's so close.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you used to Singlish? Do you want to try doing Singlish right now?
Yeah, I can. Can lah.
Can lah. Bisa lah.
My Singlish a little bit rusty, but if you talk to me in Singlish, I still can. I still can speak Singlish. Singaporeans probably very offended. I'm sorry, but I love the Singlish language and I think it's the most sexiest accent.
Oh. Okay, so by now, Matthew, that was just a bit about Matthew Samudro, you guys. But honestly, today we want to know a lot more about you, especially your journey as a content creator.
Great. So, okay. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Sure. Let's do it.
So, Matthew, can you please tell us how you started your journey as a content creator?
Yeah, of course. I think I never thought that I would want to be a content creator. And I think when I started, it wasn't much of a thing.
Right.
It's like YouTubers were a thing, but nothing on Instagram that much besides photographers. I used to be a photographer as a hobby. So back then there was a lot of people, for me at least, there were so many people I saw selling like banana bread or like banana pudding because bananas like went bad and it was like easy to make something out of it. Home industries were doing really well. And back then, nobody really sold on social media. They were just like selling, it was like traditional media where they open up their own cafe, but they never posted it on social media. So back then, a lot of people who were making these banana breads was like, hey, I need pictures. So they asked me. I used to work, by the way, I used to work in corporate finance. I used to be in private equity. So in finance. And then when I came back, it was COVID, so I had nothing to do. So I was like, okay, I'll take pictures. So my friends were like, I'll send you the banana bread. Can you take a picture out so that I can post it online? So I was like, great. So they sent it to me. And then I was doing like to a point where I was doing 3 or 4 brands a day, but they were just from friends. And then I started like having so much food. So I started tasting it. So after tasting it, I was like, oh, this one's really good. So I posted it on my Instagram. People started like buying it because they were like, oh, okay, this guy, post a lot about his food, and they see that I try a bunch of different banana breads. So people started buying, and then my friends who sold the banana bread was like, great, can I send you more? And it got to the point where I was so busy like doing videos on my friends' like products, like peach gum. Yeah, so people were selling peach gum. So I was reviewing peach gum, and then online kitchens were a thing, remember? Like cloud kitchens. Started doing that, started to get so many that one of the influencers back at the time, he was doing like a lot of fashion. He was like, dude, like, I'll just pay you. I was like, wow, you can get paid for this? And that's how I started.
Ah, okay. So it all started from a banana bread.
It started from banana bread and brownies. Yeah.
So can you tell us maybe, so you've been a content creator now for how many years?
Now it's like 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
so
4
can
years.
you maybe tell us like the challenges that you faced during the 4 years of you being a content creator?
Okay.
Especially culinary content creator, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like, what were the ups and downs for you?
Well, I developed GERD because of that.
So do I.
You started GERD because of food?
Yes, I used to eat a lot of spicy food and coffee.
Oh.
But then GERD came along to my life and I can't do it anymore.
So everyone tells me after 25, it's just downhill. And then you hit 30, it's even worse. So I'm like, wow, it's depressing.
Is that going to affect your food reviewing?
I feel like it's already affecting my metabolism because I can't lose it as easily as I used to. But challenge would be I got GERD. But I got GERD because I started doing a lot of mukbangs. And I got GERD, when I hit 25. So I started eating too much. I didn't know that if you eat too much and then the next meal, you didn't eat the same amount, your body produces too much acid.
Right.
And then that's what causes GERD. So that's a occupational hazard.
So we know that you spent some time in the US for your studies.
Right.
And you also did, like when you were younger, you were also in the States, right?
Yes, I was.
So can you tell me all about that, your experiences in the US, your education and all? I think you took communications in UC Davis.
Yes, right? Wow, great memory. Yeah. Is that even, great memory. Wow, I had a great time. Right. I love the States. I love America a lot. I actually never thought I would come back here. I thought I would actually stay back there. And that's something I've never said in an interview before. I've never been in an interview before either. And I think it's because I had a lot of time with my friends there who are local, like they grew up in the States.
Local Americans.
Yeah, like American-born Chinese, Koreans, African Americans, Caucasians, like just a lot.
Yeah.
I was in a lot of like student organizations. Right. I was in a fraternity, student orgs. So like I really got a chance to be friends with a lot of people there. And it's fun. It's fun being in a whole new different place.
So other than a content creator, you are also a business owner. You're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You built Naked Papa, right?
Yeah.
The infamous Naked Papa. So tell us the inspiration behind Naked Papa and why did you decide to build a business in F&B?
Okay, great question. Long story short, it's 5 guys in the business. 2 guys are from Nasi Jeruk Limau. It's also a brand locally here. And one of the guys from Itlah, which is the one for salted egg.
Yeah.
And we have Will Gus, who's a famous chef. And then there's me. So it started out with me. So 4 of the guys, we were doing a project together, like just social media content. And we were talking about our content and stuff. And then they were like, hey, actually, we kind of wanted to open a cafe. But just for fun, because I live in the West. They all live in the West. And they jokingly wanted to build a coffee shop in the West. I think every guy wants to some point build a coffee shop, right? It's just such a guy thing. So they were like, we'll just make it for the neighborhood. We're not expecting anything. So it's supposed to be something simple. And just for us to hang out at. We wanted to do it. And then in the end, 5 of us all got involved. We made it without anything in mind other than we just wanted a coffee shop. Because every single guy wants a coffee shop, just like almost every single guy wants a motorcycle or wants a nice car.
But like it's more than coffee now, right? You've got a lot of other things than coffee in Naked Papa.
Yeah, we have like banh mi and stuff. Our core was we were thinking of actually making Thai, comfort Thai.
Thai food.
But in the end, because one of our friends made banh mi and we're like, yeah, this is West Jakarta, we got to do banh mi.
Yeah, of course.
And then the rest is history. So we didn't expect anything.
So that is behind Naked Papa.
Yeah, that's
this guy
behind
just wanted
Naked
to make a
Papa.
coffee shop.
Exactly.
Okay, so Matt, speaking about F&B and also your journey as a
Yeah.
content creator and also a food reviewer,
Right.
I think our podcast today wouldn't be complete without doing a food review.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Right? We'll do that now.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it. Let's do it.
Sate ayam RSPP.
I'm
a
so
classic
excited.
one. So I think you've reviewed this before, right?
I have.
With your friend Bobby
Yeah.
Saputra
Right.
at
Bobby
Super
Saputra.
Cool Band.
Right,
You may
Ben.
take, by the way, if you want.
Thanks. Okay.
I'm gonna start with the chicken.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the lamb.
Yeah,
I'm
So-
so excited. Does anybody? People are gonna eat this after, right?
of course. So when
Yeah,
it comes to
sure.
satay, do you prefer chicken or lamb when it comes to satay?
I prefer chicken.
Why is
It's
that?
like
Why?
sate ayam. That's like it rolls off sate ayam.
Yeah.
Nobody said sate kambing. Like it's just not as common. People say it, it's not as common.
Okay,
Sate ayam.
let's begin.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah. How is it?
I like it.
But this is not your first time.
My first time what?
Your first time
satay.
trying sate aras pepe.
I think it is. I mean, I've tried a lot of satays before, but
Ah.
I think this is my first time trying satay ayam RSPP. I've never gone there.
Mm.
So you made this video, you made a content about this, a review about this with your friend Bobby,
yeah.
Super Cool Band.
Right.
Tell me like all about it. Like, why did you decide to review that?
Well, he's so famous now.
Uh-huh.
Like every single person I think knows him.
Of course.
Like dads, moms, all the way to little
Yeah.
kids. He ate like 40 of these in our
For real?
shoot. I think he had 40.
46?
46.
Oh my God.
Or like 30 or 40. This was a lot. I was like, this guy's crazy. But that was my first time meeting him.
Yeah.
He didn't even
Oh,
have
that was your first time meeting
Yeah,
him?
I think at that point he was like 35K followers.
Oh my God.
And it's crazy because now he's like 1.6 million. I think it's not like I keep track, but he's so famous. But he's still the same guy.
Yeah.
Like, if you meet him now, still the same guy as you meet him when he was at 35K. So glad to say that the fame hasn't got to his head.
Yeah.
The video was very interesting because Ben opened up.
Right.
Have you watched the YouTube of that on my channel? Even though I don't upload YouTube videos, but that was one for YouTube. We had a great
You can
time.
take the chicken now if you want.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, I was just
So
waiting
I
for
actually
that.
watched your review on this
Right.
satay ayam, and I'm quite surprised because Ben was being very deep and philosophical in that video, right? I was
Right.
like, I thought you guys were doing food reviews. But actually, the one thing that I actually like the most about your content is that not just satay ayam, but I see a lot from your content is that you try to be as genuine as possible.
Oh,
So
yeah, thanks.
you're not just merely reviewing food. And I like the fact that in some of your contents, you actually put a lot of like sentimental and even historical aspects to the video.
Thanks. Yeah.
Like I saw one video of yours. You reviewed this Cafe Batavia.
Yes.
And then you actually explained some historical facts about the cafe.
Thanks
and
for
then
watching that.
I watched a lot of your videos.
Yeah, thank you.
Research.
Thank
and
you.
also the one with, I think you reviewed Tansu Cilandak.
Yes.
Yeah, you also put some, historical facts to the video. I think you
Oh.
mentioned this thing about Sukarno.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
video
yeah.
went viral. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
So one of the menu that they have in the restaurant is one of the menu that I think you explained it as well. The menu that Sukarno like to order.
Yeah, they're nasi buri. Yes,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
nasi buri. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so good,
Yeah.
and so that's why I guess Sukarno would literally ask for it to be made in
Yes.
his istana. But I just find those facts interesting. That's why I wanted to share it.
But actually, I think that's what differs you from other content creators. You
Yes.
put a lot of
Oh.
you're not just merely reviewing food. You're not just merely reviewing the flavors.
Right.
Because I think food, there's a lot of aspects behind it, like historical aspects and all that.
I appreciate. I feel
Yeah.
like I should be doing more actually.
Really?
Like I don't know the origin of satay, so maybe I could do that for the next one.
Yeah, maybe you can put like some historical facts into it, right?
Yeah, of like where satay
Yeah,
is
yeah.
from, like who decided to put meat on a stick. Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that. You can take one more if you want.
Thanks.
I haven't tried the lamb one.
Yeah, the lamb one's good.
I think.
It's a bit harder than a little bit tougher, just because I think it's lamb, right? But it's not smelly. Usually people say
No.
kambing ada yang bau. This one's not. This one's fragrant. But the chicken is so soft.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's good. It's good. This one's good. This sauce is good.
Do you get to eat often on your shows?
On my shows,
Like
I
in
don't
just
have it.
as in like your shows in here whenever you do.
I
you
don't.
know.
No. This is my first time eating in front of a camera.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Maybe I should review food as well, like you.
You might be able to actually.
Yeah.
You're so used to being in front of the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn. I have to learn a lot from you, Matthew. So,
I
cheese sticks. Are you done with that?
dude, if we keep rolling, I finish the whole thing.
Oh my god. We still have one more food to review.
Exactly.
This
so
one's
I'll
very
wait.
exciting, you know?
Okay.
So now we're gonna try your very own Naked Papa cheesecake.
Right, woo.
Yes.
I'm excited for this one.
So this would be my first time trying this cheesecake. I've
Okay.
had a lot of cheesecakes before. I love cheesecakes, but
Oh,
I've
great.
never tried the one from Naked Papa. So I'm
Okay.
gonna be the one reviewing this now
Right.
in front of the owner himself.
Oh, nice,
Are you
okay.
intimidated?
I am intimidated, but I'm pretty confident with our
Okay.
cheesecake.
So yeah, I'm gonna dig in.
Okay,
You can
please.
dig in.
I'm allowed to eat too?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Of
Okay.
course, of course.
Okay, I'm allowed to eat.
We're gonna do it together. So
All right.
this is my first time ever trying Naked Papa's cheesecake.
My favorite part of this is the front part, like that. The
Ah,
front
this
triangle. I think
one.
it's like the best part.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
Here goes
cheers.
nothing.
Mm.
Okay, I'm not trying to flatter you or anything.
Yeah,
but
I
this
know.
is so good.
I know, right?
I'm not trying to flatter you. This is so
No,
good,
don't worry.
honestly.
You're not
I'm gonna
just
take another
flattering me.
bite. I'm gonna take another bite because this is so good.
It is insane, isn't it? It is like sometimes I try it. I haven't had it in a while. I try it again.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
ooh.
This is actually really good. I'm not joking. Oh my
Right?
god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another bite.
I'm glad we could just we just take bites the whole segment, you know. Mm.
Okay, so why do you add cheesecake on your menu?
Yeah. Wow.
Why is that?
Why? Well, our baker.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of our partners as well. This was before there was a cheesecake trend. So it started like 2020, was it 3? December 2023? Yeah, so not even 2024. He was like making, he made like a pastry. So he made croissants. He started making croissants, sharing with us his croissants. And then he's like, oh, you know what? I just want to make cheesecake. Nothing we do is with any thought, I think. Like, we just do things because we just feel like
Your
it.
gut feeling.
Yeah, and like, thank God it does well.
Mhm.
But with the cheesecake, he was just like, I just want to try making cheesecake.
Right.
We tried it and we're like, oh, okay, it's great. But that's it. Like, we didn't think of anything of it. We just like, okay, let's sell it,
Mhm.
you know? So we sell it with the expectation that we were like, okay, we'll sell 3 cheesecakes a week.
Right.
3 cheesecakes a week. We ended up doing 23 a day. 23 cheesecakes, like whole cheesecakes a day. Unexpected. And then it just started like everybody came for the cheesecake. So that's how it became like pretty well known. There's a lot of really great cheesecakes out there, but I really like ours because it has a right texture, right?
Yeah.
You get a little bit of
It's very creamy, like
very creamy.
underneath. It's very creamy.
Yeah, it's like and to get that creaminess is not easy
Oh,
because you got to
really?
make sure that the eggs are cooked, but
Okay.
not overcooked. And then if you notice, the flavor like lasts really long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
goes
just
to the
come.
tip of my tongue.
Exactly, it
to the
doesn't
back.
like come and go.
Yeah.
And then that's why I feel like it's whoa. And then you get a little bit of saltiness, right? Not just sweetness.
Yeah.
When you eat it,
It's
you
there.
can
It's
taste
there.
the cheesiness.
But it's mostly more sweet.
It is sweeter
Yeah,
for sure.
it's sweeter. But there's a
But
little bit
there's
of
a little
salt
bit of
inside
saltiness,
there.
yeah. Not like overly sweet.
Yeah.
I think that's why people like it, you know? That's why I like it, at least, if I were to talk about it. But yeah, no idea like, oh, we should sell cheesecake. Because so weird, imagine a cafe saying me, coffee, and then cheesecake.
Yeah, that's a bit like different
Exactly.
from one another.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, just happened.
Are you planning to make another signature menu? Like, this is like the famous cheesecake, right?
Right.
Another signature menu. Do you plan to add any?
That's the thing, you know, when we try to make something signature, it never becomes signature. So I feel like that's how it is. Like
So you don't
when
have to try at the beginning.
we
right?
just keep doing what we
Yeah.
what we like to do, and hopefully
What you
people
feel
like
like
it.
it.
Yeah, but I think like when I do my content, when I started it, I was like, I wasn't trying to do it, trying to be, and then it worked. With this one, we weren't trying, it worked. So I feel like, I think the key message is like, just keep trying to do random things and something will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just never know, I guess.
Right.
Right.
So Matthew, again, I am not trying to flatter you because you're my guest here, but
Thanks, don't,
for
it's
me,
okay.
this would be a 10 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna probably buy this. Like, I know this is so far away from my house.
Yeah.
But I'll just buy it.
I'll just
Whatever.
send some to the At America team because you guys are here all the time, right? Yeah. Yay.
Please do. There you go, guys.
Great, thanks.
Naked Papa cheesecake from me would be a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
A 10 out of 10.
Thanks a lot.
And I'm here reviewing with the Papa himself.
Yeah, thanks.
The owner himself. Naked Papa cheesecake. I'll go there one day.
Yes, please.
Naked Papa. It's in Jakbar, right?
Jakbar. We have Jakbar and we have one called Nekat Papa. That's in Sudirman.
Okay. Oh,
that's
near
the one.
Here.
Yeah, no pork, no lard in that one.
Okay. So yeah. I think that will be it for the food review. So that was a lot of fun reviewing food with you, Matt. It's my first time ever doing this in front of a camera. But I think now to cool down a little bit, we've had a lot of food. I think it'll be fun for us to play a little game. So Matthew, since our program today is called MainKe at America, which literally translates to play, I think it would be fun to play a little game. Okay. So basically here in At America, other than events, we also provide facilities. So behind us here is the member booth. If you see, it's called the member booth. It's where we put our board games and also iPads. So visitors can come here to play and borrow our games and also our iPads. We have a lot of games here. If you see, we have Monopoly, American Trivia, Sequence, and all those American board games. It's pretty popular, I think, in the States, and people here borrow it very often. And the game that we're going to play today is Tapple.
Tapple, right. This is my first time playing it.
Is it? Tapple is, you have to name a word based on the given category. Okay. And also based on the letters here. It has to begin with the letters available here.
Right, which not every letter is available.
Yes, there are some letters that are not here, like X, Y, Z, Q aren't here. So it's a bit of a challenge for you
I think finding it is as hard as coming up with the question, right?
Can we start?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, so I think I've already mentioned how to play it before to you, and now I'm gonna tell you the category.
Okay, did you look through, did you look at the answers?
I did not.
Oh, okay,
no.
all right.
So this will be a challenge for me as well. You can start.
Okay, I'll go with that, spaghetti.
Okay, pizza, the ones you find in New York.
Wow, okay. Hot dog.
Ooh, okay. Burger.
Ooh, good one. Cookies.
I was about to use that for cheesecake.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't think of any right now. You know what? Lasagna. I love it. Oh my God.
Hey, thanks. Even though I feel like none of the food I said was truly American.
You may start again.
Oh, thanks.
Or do you want me to start?
Okay, how about I start because I feel like I'm not that good.
Okay.
Actually, no, you can start first.
I can start.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the first one. This is one of my favorite dishes. Rendang.
Nice. Sate.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't think of any. Nasi goreng.
Dang, I said that one last time. Wow. Cireng.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Mie ayam.
Ooh, good one. Bakmi.
Okay, good. Oh my God, is this even lodeh?
Okay. Yeah, dendeng.
Oh my God, that's a good one. Oh my God, I can't think of any now. Oh my God. Oh, ketoprak.
Ooh, abon.
Good. Gado-gado.
Oh, good one. Wow.
This one's easier than the previous one.
No, I can't think of any right now.
Okay.
I can't think of any. Right? Nice.
That was Tapple. How was it, Matt? Did you like it?
I really couldn't think of any other one. What's Indonesian food with J? Jamu.
That's a drink. That's a
Yeah,
beverage.
jamu. So not food, yeah? Jasuke. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well.
That's like a snack, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. Well, for content creation in specifics, I would say just be yourself. Because, for example, we talked about Ben earlier,
Yeah.
like super cool Ben, which everybody knows. He's genuinely just being himself because he just likes performing, doing skits, making people laugh. For me, I just love food and I like talking about food. So it's because it's so difficult when you try to be someone who you're not. And a lot of people try to be someone, extroverted or something. At the end of the day, people just want to see genuineness. And it's easier to do it longer term, like 4 years. If I'm not being myself, I think it would be much more difficult to do. Yeah. But I would say that's my only advice.
Okay, so that marks the end of our podcast for today, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Matthew,
Thank
for doing
you.
this. Thank you for your
Thank
time
you. You did
and
so
energy.
well.
And also thank you for everyone tuning into our podcast. And if you want to attend more programs and also events here in At America, don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at AT America. We are on Instagram, X, Facebook, and also YouTube. And please also visit our website at www.atamerica.or.id. And thank you so much, everyone. Once again, my name is Ara, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. Besides the one I just said earlier, right?
Yep.
Besides that, one thing I haven't told anyone on camera. Okay. I feel like I'm balding.
Are you?
I think so. I have no idea what to say, but that's the last thing in my head because I cut my hair just
Okay.
recently, and the guy was like, top of your hair kind of thin. Oh, and also I have a fear of cockroaches because one flew into my mouth before as a
Oh my
kid.
God!
Yeah.
Really?
What's Indonesian food with J?